Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl?
Well, I'm on the record here. Peyton Manning's hurt. His foot has got a 9-month injury. His foot, this is a 40-year-old man. He turns 40 in a month. And it's amazing, remarkable. So all the things that Peyton's done, I just tip my cap. It's amazing. But here we are today, turning 40, and his foot is not going to be well until the summertime, if even then. He can't. All right, you guys want to know? I'll tell you the whole thing. So as he throws, his left foot is kind of plantar fascia is busted, right? So he can't. You don't understand what you do with when your foot's healthy.
Steve, can you pick up the football just for old time's sake? Yeah. All right. There it is.
I'm going to do it lefty because I'm lefty, but think about my right foot, right? So my right foot, as I start to go, I need my right foot to take. Now it's going to take all the torque because I need all of my lower body to, and that's where my accuracy comes from, right? So all of a sudden he can't do that. So he has to actually jump onto his left foot and then catapult his body and throw the ball. Well, anything within about this room, I could do that, generally. It's still not, I'm not firing it at you, but it's getting done. And so he came back after the injury. Did you see him? He's like, we're going to go to the playoffs, and Brock Osweiler's playing well. I'm playing. I'm back. I'm good. And he comes out, and he starts throwing the ball, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you can't throw. Like, you can't throw like you should throw to go play in the NFL, like to go dominate. So now this week, and you watch the game against New England, he kind of, and then figured out a way to throw a couple touchdowns out of, like, wow. But that's the most. That's the high water mark. So with what he did last week against New England is the high water mark. Like the best that's what you can get. Now he's playing a team that, they scored 30 in a half. So. I mean, just do the math. The odds are against. There's no question about it. It's not a 50-50 game. The odds are against the Denver Broncos. But, it's Peyton Manning. Right? It's weird. It's like, and I keep saying that to myself. Like, even with no foot, I'm like, so, what other thing he does? He has a way, like he came in this week and he did an interview and he's like, I didn't bring this team. They brought me. So the whole team's like, you gotta do it. You ever heard of Knute Rockne? He's a famous guy in the 30s that made a speech, a halftime speech, and they go running out and won the game. Like, football's that way. You can make a speech and then go and then go win. Like, it's weird. Like, it doesn't necessarily be about my foot or about anything else. And so the Broncos are going to give every ounce of themselves for the possibility of Peyton pulling this out. So, rationally, I don't think it's going to happen. But there's no rationality with this guy. So it would be the all-time dramatic moment in the NFL Super Bowl history if Peyton Manning pulls this off.
And that's the betting advice that you can only get here at the Chase United VIP Lounge. Thanks for asking that question, kid. All right.